You probably grew up hearing that carrots are good for your eyes. And yes, carrots help a little. But after 60, your retina needs something far more powerful than carrots. Tonight, while you sleep, the back of your eye is quietly working to repair damage that built up all day long. That repair happens every single night, but it can only work properly if your body has the right nutrients available. If those nutrients are missing, the repair falls short night after night, year after year, until one morning the words on a page look a little blurry, or the headlights at night feel too harsh. And you tell yourself it is just age. But here is what most doctors never explain. A lot of that damage is not inevitable. It is nutritional and it is preventable. Today, I am going to share with you the 3 vegetables that deliver exactly what your retina needs to do its repair work properly while you sleep. One of these is something most people eat regularly, but prepare in completely the wrong way, which means they are getting almost none of the eye benefit from it. Stay with me, because that one alone could change how you shop and how you cook starting this week. I am Dr. Lenora, and this channel exists for one reason: to take real published research and break it down in plain, simple language you can actually use. If you have not subscribed yet, please do that now. And if there is something you want me to cover, something you are confused about or want to understand better, drop it in the comments below. I read every single comment on this channel, every one, and I do my best to get to every question. Now, let us talk about your eyes. Before I get to the 3 vegetables, I need to explain something quickly, because once you understand this, everything else makes sense. Inside your eye, there is a tiny area called the macula. It is about the size of a small pea, but it is responsible for all your sharp, clear, detailed vision. Reading, recognizing faces, driving, all of that happens because of the macula. And the macula needs 2 specific nutrients to stay healthy. They are called lutein and zeaxanthin. Think of them as a sunscreen for the inside of your eye. They sit in the macula and protect it from light damage every single day. Here is the problem. Your body cannot make lutein and zeaxanthin on its own, not even a tiny amount. Every bit of it must come from your food, and most people over 60 are not even getting nearly enough. The National Eye Institute has reported that age-related macular degeneration, which is the breakdown of that central macula area, is the leading cause of vision loss in Americans aged 65 and older. Over 11 million Americans have some form of it right now, and research consistently shows that people with higher lutein and zeaxanthin in their diet have meaningfully lower risk of it progressing. That is why what you eat matters so much, not just for your waistline, for your sight. Now, the 3 vegetables. The first one is spinach, and it earns the top spot because it delivers more lutein preserving than almost any other food available. 1 cup of cooked spinach provides a very high dose of lutein, well above the level researchers associate with real-life protection. Here is the thing most people do not know. Raw spinach is not the best way to eat it for your eyes. When spinach is raw, the lutein is locked tightly inside the plant cell walls. Your body cannot get much of it out, but when you cook spinach, even lightly, those cell walls break down and the lutein is released. Your body can then actually absorb it and send it where it needs to go. So, lightly steamed spinach in the evening is far better than raw. And here is one more thing that is absolutely critical. Always eat your spinach with a small amount of healthy fat, a drizzle of olive oil, a little avocado, a spoonful of full-fat yogurt. Lutein can only be absorbed by your body when fat is present. Without fat, it simply passes through your system and your eyes receive almost none of the benefit. This applies to every vegetable on this list. Fat is not optional here. Fat is what opens the door for these nutrients to reach your eye. The second vegetable is kale. If spinach surprised you, kale will impress you. Kale contains one of the highest concentrations of lutein of any food on the planet. Published nutritional research has measured roughly 39 milligrams of lutein per 100 grams of kale. That is extraordinarily high, and just like spinach, kale is best eaten in lightly cooked, not raw. Lightly wilted with a small drizzle of olive oil and a squeeze of lemon is one of the most powerful things you can put on your plate for your eyes. Kale also contains vitamin C, which protects the lens of your eye from oxidative damage. That is the kind of damage that builds up over years of light exposure. And it contains copper, a mineral your retina uses specifically to repair its own damaged cells overnight. So kale is working on 3 levels at the same time: lutein for the macula, vitamin C for the lens, copper for overnight cell repair. A small portion 3 or 4 evenings a week is enough to make a real difference when eaten consistently over time. The third vegetable is orange bell pepper, and this one surprises almost everyone. Most people have never connected bell peppers to eye health at all, but orange bell peppers are one of the richest sources of zeaxanthin available. Remember zeaxanthin, the partner nutrient to lutein that protects the macula? Orange bell peppers deliver it in concentrated amounts. Research has found that zeaxanthin increases the protective pigment density in the macula. More pigment density means better protection against the light damage that causes macular degeneration to progress. It is like adding a thicker coat of sunscreen to the most important part of your eye. Orange bell peppers also contain 3 times the vitamin C of an orange. 3 times. That is not a small amount, and vitamin C is one of the exact nutrients included in the ARDS to clinical formula that the National Eye Institute studied for slowing macular degeneration. Here is the good news about bell peppers. Unlike spinach and kale, you do not need to cook them to get the full benefit. Raw orange bell pepper actually retains more vitamin C than cooked. So, sliced fresh with your evening meal is perfect. You can still add a small dip or a drizzle of olive oil to help the zeaxanthin absorb properly. But this one works beautifully as a simple fresh snack. Now, let me quickly cover 2 mistakes that reduce everything I just told you. Mistake 1: eating these vegetables without any fat. Lutein, zeaxanthin, and beta-carotene are all fat-soluble nutrients. Without fat in the same meal, your body absorbs almost none of them. This is the single most common reason people eat well, but still do not get the eye benefit. It does not need to be much: a drizzle of olive oil, a small piece of avocado that is genuinely enough. Mistake 2: eating these vegetables once in a while and expecting results. The research that links these foods to lower macular degeneration risk was based on people eating them consistently as a regular part of their evening routine over months and years. A small portion several evenings a week is far more powerful than a large portion once in a while. Consistency is what builds the protection over time. Let me bring this together. Your retina does its most important repair work while you sleep. That repair depends on lutein, zeaxanthin, vitamin C, and copper to protect the macula and also to keep your central vision strong. Spinach delivers the highest lutein of any vegetable, best eaten lightly cooked with a little olive oil. Kale gives you lutein, vitamin C, and copper all in one serving. Orange bell peppers provide concentrated zeaxanthin and 3 times the vitamin C of an orange, and they are best eaten fresh. All 3 work together to give your retina what it needs tonight. None of these require a prescription. None of them are expensive, and all of them are sitting in your grocery store right now. Your eyes are working for you every moment you are awake. The evening is the one chance you have to give them what they need to keep doing that tomorrow. Before you go, I want to hear from you. Drop your age in the comments. Tell me which of these 3 vegetables you already eat and which one you are going to try adding this week. I genuinely read every comment, and I love hearing how you are doing. And if there is something you want me to cover, a health question you have been wondering about, something that has been on your mind, leave it in the comments. That is exactly how I decide what to make next. Your questions matter, and I take every one of them seriously. If this video helped you, please like it and share it with someone you love. And if you want to know the best fruits to eat before bed for your eyes, that video is right here waiting for you. I will see you there. Take good care of yourself. You deserve it.